Winning a place at your university of choice is always the biggest hurdle. But once that's out the way, the next challenge is where to live. For students who don't stay in university halls or houses, experiencing the UK rental market for the first time can be overwhelming.
So in the first instance, I think the student needs to understand the issues around renting a property, the legal entitlements that they're afforded to, and issues around evictions, managing the tenancy correctly, and indeed their rights and responsibilities.
Parents are usually asked to act as a guarantor to secure a rental property, but without a UK residential address, this can prove tricky. But Ezylet has a solution. And they're also offering a Revolut payment card so that Bank of Mum and Dad can transfer money to their UK-based teenagers using their mobile phones.
Our rent guarantee programme, for example, will step in the case of where a parent has been asked to pay a full 12 months rent in advance. We may be able to help here. We're also able to help with our online banking card payment with Revolut. We would like to see that this card can be used to pay the landlord, to top up children in an emergency, and to allow the parent to be able to see the financial activity of the child so that it's managed in an adult way, but at the same time in a sensible way, so that no arrears and no liabilities are incurred. And we should be in a position where both of these two initiatives will make life very easy for both student and parent.
Many students choose to flat share, but while there are obvious benefits to this, things could prove difficult if one defaults on their rent payment.
So this evening's information evening is about empowering the student to understand moving in with somebody else is not always that easy. There are issues around tenancy matters which are joint and several, and sometimes a student can accidentally put themselves in a position where they end up being liable for somebody else's debts. And this is something that we don't want to happen to children if we can avoid it. We also find that there's things like council tax that needed to be attended to, and county court judgments, which can often happen by default, which we wish to avoid, because these kind of things happen to last for a long time, maybe up to 6 years, and we would like to see most of the students prepared for things that are going to happen on that journey of being in a university for 3 years.
And you can find out more on ezylet.com.